All right, the match is about to start between Joey Yarbrough, and this pronunciation was given to me by someone else and not Terry himself, so I've been told Terry Chrtt is a correct way to say that. This is Joey Racking. Not sure where Steve Boyer went. But I think Joey Yarbrough was like the consensus pick for like the third best person in this tournament, through a handful of people's opinions. And I'm unfamiliar with Terry Chrtt's game. I've heard his name a lot, but I've never seen him play. Joey makes a ball in the break. Third best player in the tournament. Misses the one ball inside. Just kidding. Goes for a 2-rail kick. Comes up a little long. I believe this is a winner side match. I'll have to double check.
Are we getting ready yet?
They've started.
Oh, they've started? Here, I thought I didn't hear anything announced.
I didn't know does this mouse, does it control both monitors?
Yes, it does.
Can you swing over to that one and see if this is a winner side match or not?
It is.
Okay.
Yes, it is a winner side.
This is a winner side match, race to 7.
They're race to 7 on both sides.
Okay.
Is this the first rack?
First rack. Joey won the flip, and he missed a shot but left a kick for Terry. Terry kicked, made a bad hit, and now Joey's running out. Comes up a little short.
Kind of 50-yard line kind of shape.
That's a long bridge there. I struggle using a long bridge for no matter what, even if it's called for or not called for. I lose so much accuracy on a long bridge.
Terry Chrtt plays good speed.
I don't think you're
oh, am I?
Yeah, you're not turned on.
All right, I'm back, folks. Sorry, I didn't realize I was on site. Oh, wow.
Scratched?
Scratched and made a 9. So that will put Terry Chrtt on the board.
It's an interesting spelling of a last name.
Isn't it, though? The last name with no vowels.
Yeah, I heard the auctioneer say that earlier. It's interesting. And
did Pat reset it?
Yeah, he's reset.
Right,
he started.
He did the share and all that good stuff.
He did the start recording, and he has everything ready to go.
So let's see if everybody can share the stream to get our viewing back up.
Makes a ball on the break, has a shot on the one.
There's not a...
Two's hanging pretty well.
8, 9 will be the...
Yeah, but I think he'll take care of that somewhere along the way.
Play the 3 and
maybe nudge it.
Getting shape on the floor. Actually, if you look close, that 2's hanging out there a long way. It's liable to get complicated.
Whoa, missed the combo.
The 2 was actually...
For the carom. Yeah, it was in a weird spot.
It was obstructing. Let's see if Joey can get going after that bank shot where he scratched.
Now, I'm pretty sure this isn't an all-ball foul tournament, right?
That's correct.
He has like a pretty big sweatshirt on. Looks like I might feather a ball along the way. That was a good, confident shot.
A lot of people say that Joey's probably the best non-pro in the tournament. I've not seen him play before. He appears
shooting with a good pace.
Yeah,
he's shooting with the pace as he knows what he's going to do with the 8 already. Maybe he can go under it. I think he can go under it and shoot it up table. Or just run into it and get straight in.
You don't think that was the plan? Ooh, almost missed that shot.
He's playing really fast.
Very fast. Very fast.
1-1.
We'll see how that plays out. Had some side commentary with Mickey. He's like, "Yep, I get to play Fedor next." He says, and the problem is, I know who he is. He don't know who I am.
For sure. I mean, if like if Fedor wins 3 racks, I'll be shocked.
Right?
No thanks.
Yeah, I'm good. Good. Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks. Boy, Caitlin's trying to take good care of us.
That's nice of her.
It is nice of her. Donald Stroud asked, "Is it still a race to 7 on the loser side?" Yes, it is.
Now, earlier I brought up the idea of mandatory push out after the break. Now, how about this? All right, so you got a guy like Kevin Wilson in the tournament, and you want to like make it like a bigger tournament, get more people in it. You know, how about this idea for a tournament? You make the loser side a race to 11. And then you make the winner side a race to 1.
Ooh. So it's a coin flip on the winner's side.
But if, you know, if you're like a really good player, you're thinking, oh, man, I'm not going to play in this. But you get to the loser side, you know, a race to 11, you know, just a race to 1 gives you a chance to be like...
I kind of like that.
Yeah, race to 11 losers, race to 1 on the winners. And then I think you have a lot more people that would consider themselves like dead money that might hop in and give it a whirl.
Race to 1. Hey, anybody's got a chance, right?
But you get sent to that loser side, you know, it might be a little rough for you. But you get to play at least 11 games.
12.
I mean, if you get skunked,
right? Oh, you mean when you're
like when you're on the loser side, you're going to get some games in, you know.
Yeah.
That was an interesting decision. I wouldn't have predicted the bank, and I definitely wouldn't have expected the cue ball to go 2 rails in a side pocket.
Well, while he decides his run out, one of my lifelong friends, Christine, is watching. Just want to say hello to her. we were gonna build a snowman, but she, like, no pun intended, flaked on me. You know, like, so she's gonna watch a few racks maybe, but yeah, everything. I mean, I guess with this angle, he's going under the 5 and not messing with the combo, or does the 5 pass the 8? He's going under it.
He's going under it. That's a good shot. I think he's favored to get out here. Terry's a pretty decent shot in his own right.
Where is he from? I've heard the name a bunch, but I've never I know nothing about him.
He's from the Grayville area. He plays league pool up there at the Chappies.
Who would you compare him with here in Evansville?
He's probably in the Eric Parsons, Brian Hebler kind of group.
Yeah, I don't see any problems for him here.
Yeah.
with the camouflage hat. I don't really see his head when he's down.
Could have been a little stronger there, but
yeah, I think he can handle it.
But I don't always necessarily hate that angle because it's not going to skid on you. If you get too straight on, it likes to try to skid.
2 for Terry.
Terry's up 2-0 or 2-1.
2-1.
Sorry, 2-1. Sorry.
Now I see on the bottom of the screen the Bob's Lounge logo. Like, do they still do the free pull Friday?
They do. I haven't been there on a free pool Friday in a while, but I know that
they still open up the tables on Friday.
Open up the tables and
let whatever happens happen.
Yeah, it's old school bar style. You know, put your name on the board and
have fun.
They've kind of cut down on letting people try to take one table and gamble.
That's fair for because usually you have a lot of people in there, and it's usually not fair to have 2% of the room, crowding up the table when there's 50 people. So yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I one time I think I gambled at Bob's during Free Pool Friday, and I felt like I was cheating or something when I did it. So I just have the policy. In fact, I don't even get my key out very often if I go. I will sit and socialize and have a couple of end of the week drinks. I gotta watch that though. I was diagnosed with diabetes last year, so now I have a treadmill in the living room, and instead of coming out and playing pool, I gotta go for
you jogging on the treadmill, or are you folding laundry on it?
I am walking at about 3.5 miles per hour for 30 minutes.
Pretty good.
That's where I'm at currently. It's New Year's resolution kind of thing. So, but doctor said, Steve, it's time to quit playing. You got to get some exercise and get some weight off. So that's what I'm focused on now. I don't want to have to take a pill every day of my life.
Oh, for sure. I'm not sure. I think he was playing a 2A there.
Fairfield. Sean and Tanya said that Terry's from Fairfield. How far is Fairfield from Grayville? Can you guys give me a proximity estimate? I'm guessing it's probably, 20 miles, Fairfield? Fairfield's also where Nate's from, I believe.
Hangs up the one ball. Looks like he gets a pretty good leave out of it.
By golly, if I could get that good of a leave every time I miss, I might play again.
So what do you do here?
Ooh-wee.
It's hard to kick. You can't really tie nothing up. The one rail looks like it's blocked by everything.
It's pretty... 20 miles.
What percent would you give him? Well, if... Would you say he's about a 20% from here?
That's the number that come to mind quickly. Give him 5 shots at it.
Now, what if my boy Kevin's shooting this kick shot?
Man, it's like 75. Gots to be.
Yeah, well...
I mean, he kicked safe when we weren't sure he could get there.
I couldn't believe him. Like, that was... kind of just poked at that one. I mean, if I know 100% I'm not going to make this hit, like, I might try to move something, but he was in a bad spot to move anything because it was so close to the object ball.
He was froze up good. Terry's got another pretty wide open table here.
Unless he scratches?
He's short of scratching.
Close.
You're right. That's closer than it looked like. His camouflage hat was
for sure.
Serving as a blocker.
3 to the 4 could be a little tricky unless he just wants to take a thin cut. Like are you going around the world?
Yep, he's playing 3 rail. Ooh. Wait a minute. Oh, ooh. I thought he was going to get a
roll.
Get a roll.
Well, I'm sure Joey didn't expect to come back to the table, but here he is.
At least not with this kind of setup.
Who does the winner of this match potentially play?
So the winner of this match
Ooh.
plays the winner of Mickey and Fedor's
So they're
match.
going to be playing Mickey.
Right?
Winner of this match plays Mickey Hammond. Okay.
How's our... hey, Terry Rowe is playing Skyler in this round. How about that? Who's it? Joseph Fronek. Do you know who that is?
Not sure.
Interesting. Looks like
TJ and Nate, couple road dogs.
yeah, the couple of buddies. That's an interesting matchup. What did we just miss?
He missed an 8 ball.
He had to jump. Terry's gonna be rewarded with ball in hand with a 2-ball run.
Joey, I mean, I've only seen Joey play a few times, but the way I don't know, I don't really know him to have that much of a pace, but he almost seems kind of disinterested a little. Like I said, man, going to the loser side early can.
But this is winner side.
Oh yeah, this is winner side. Oh, right. You're right. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm. It's not his first match. You know, these guys have both won.
I know what it is. Like, they have these new headphones called the AirPods. There's no cord. Have you seen these? There's no cord. Yeah. Get him some AirPods, and it'd bring his game up probably a full ball.
I don't like the buds in general.
I don't mind them, but that cord dangling down your back might
Look at
shark
that
you a little
break.
bit. It's pretty good.
Wow, that's a nice break.
2 in the side. 3 looks like it passes the 8.
Yeah, 3 definitely passes the 8.
Pretty thin cut on the 2 in the side. He's going in the corner. He's got a favorable pocket with the 5, but decides not to use it.
That's a nice shot right there. Yeah, I'm not sure my I can see real strength with this guy, and I see some lack of discipline that would.
That just might be his style, you know.
Oh, sure, for sure. I mean, this rack looked pretty
easy, but it looked like it had maybe a little tricky spots, but he just kind of cut his way through it.
Right through it, yeah. Without any kind of...
Without slowing up.
Yeah. That'll put him back into the match. Yeah, good out.
Three to 2.
Michael Mayo asks, how long will they play tonight? Information I'm getting is they're going to play down to 8 in the winner's bracket and 8 in the loser's bracket, playing down to 16. And that means that we will play just one more round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more round in the winner's bracket. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 1, 2 would be 3 rounds in the loser's bracket. It'll be early. Yeah, it'll be early.
What time are you resuming tomorrow? 12.
Noon.
Cool.
Noon. So we'll be back at noon. Yep. Good controlled break. It's gonna have to earn the 2 ball here, but looks like the 2 to the 3 shouldn't be too bad. You think he's gonna run into that ball? Let's see. Front camera.
I mean,
Yeah, he's gonna.
I was going to say, I don't think you can avoid it.
That got up there funny. Looks like there's some obstruction. That's Bivens. Yeah, I'll take another one. He's playing a soft touch, trying to freeze it. It's a good hit.
Ooh, if it's froze, it could. But I'm pretty sure this cue ball is going to hit that top left rail.
Yeah, it's going to hit at least the top left rail, if not the end rail.
It's a pretty sporty shot almost. You can see the edge of the two.
He can see. Can he see enough to make?
I think he can see the whole ball to bank it. I don't think he can see enough of it to cut it.
Yeah. Look at this.
The double kiss.
Now, that is.
See, he's been he's been watching a lot of Kevin earlier. You know, that's something
Kevin instructional video has already been viewed.
He has a little 2-rail kick here. Comes up.
That 2-rail or that.
The double kiss safe
is going to pay off big. At least with ball in hand. And the way he worked the last rack, I wouldn't expect any troubles here.
4 to the 5 might be a little tricky, but it shouldn't be if you play the 5 in the side pocket, but I'm not sure where cue ball's going here.
It's a little strong.
See, I don't know, man. He's just kind of like I said, that's probably just his style of play.
He's going to play a nice defense back in.
Ooh.
He's got that in. No.
Jump shot.
I think he'll short rail this.
Really? But you can. There's no shape for the 5 if you jump it, so I think the kick might be the shot.
I would short rail this with low, so the cue ball comes straight across. So he's using running. I'd probably get close to the same position that way.
That's where I thought the cue ball might end up after the jump, to be honest.
Look at this.
That was creative. I like creative shots.
It was definitely creative.
See, now it seems like you just slow roll this 5 in, but like the way he's playing, it just feels like he's just going to pound it and try to come out to the middle of the table. It's a good shot.
We can go to a side view here. We've got Dave English watching. Been a while since I've seen you, Dave. It's a little cold for golf. What you been doing lately?
Here comes a scratch.
Yep. The loose.
No, it stops right at the lip. See, it was just like the 8 was a hanger to him.
Yeah, hanger.
3-3. I have a feeling this
shifting momentum.
Yeah, I was gonna say hill, but just the way this guy plays, I think he's gonna pull away. Maybe even if he is getting a little careless with the cue ball.
It would be nice to get a hill match on a TV table. Starting to look like we might not get one. Boy, they're really planning on knocking off reasonably early tonight.
No, I didn't hear when he plans on cutting off. But what would be your
8 and 8? They're looking at 8 on the winners bracket and 8 on the losers. I believe that's going to be
like time wise
before 10.
Ain't bad.
Certainly. I've not ever gone to a pool tournament that ended play by. Look at that! I love the
cue ball control. Yeah.
That's so underrated.
But what about your taxes? Who do you have doing your taxes though?
Eric did my taxes last year. I did real well. I'm looking forward to an even bigger return this year. We've already been talking about our stuff. Did he do your taxes last year?
He's the CEO of Premier Tax Solutions, right? That's his gig.
That's his gig. Yep. Went to school and started it up last year. And he said it was kind of a work in progress last year. I think he's a little more.
You got it fine tuned.
A little ready for prime time. He told me that he was busy in October when extensions deadline came up. And I was like, really? October? So, taxes is a round year event. I try to get it done before February 15th.
Good kick safe there. Worked out. I don't know if he has a window between the 2 and 8. Maybe if he does, he could play a return safe pretty easily.
Yeah, there's definitely room there. But if that slows down even a little bit, that's going to be rough.
I don't know if he can hit enough of the 1 to keep the cue ball in that area. We'll find out. Boy, these guys don't waste no time getting down on the ball.
Not at all. Yeah, it looks like Joey's defensive game's a little more refined. He's putting the ball
That's a good
where
shot.
he needs to.
Yeah, I don't think he has the 1 rail. Actually, he might be able to get by the 5 and 1. Oh, you 1 rail behind it. Okay.
Yeah, he's going to come behind it, but...
You think so? I don't know if he can...
Yeah, he absolutely can come behind it.
Yeah, it looks like it on there, but on here it looks like there's no way he can come under. But he's going that way. Makes a good hit. Scratches. Well, there's no probables here. It's just with his fast style, you know, that cue ball gets a few inches out of line. It seems like
It doesn't seem to bother me.
right.
It doesn't seem
Yeah,
to
as
bother
long as it doesn't bother him, it doesn't matter if it bothers us. Like there, he came up a little short on the. Looks like he's playing the 3 ball.
And it didn't seem to bother him a bit. Boy, they carry him 2-3.
All he has to do is make this, and then the 4 should be a pretty simple shot. I think he might be afraid of grazing the 9. He might have to go rail first.
And
Rail
does
first.
it with confidence. He appears to be gaining interest in the
match.
match.
Forward. Yeah. Good shot.
No, the bracket rolled out kind of interesting. We had some early good matches, and we're going to get some really good matches at the tail end of the tournament as well.
Are they so when they get to here? Are they playing matches or they're not?
They're gonna play this round and hold 8 for the. So we'll see.
So it might be way before 10 then.
Well, they've got these that they're gonna catch.
Oh,
up,
okay.
Right. So you've got 2 rounds, but I mean they're
I
these
believe
matches
Joey
are playing.
just won that rack, so he's up 4-3.
Oh. But we've got a future.
So this is the last round of winners that we're seeing.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yes, the winner of this match will be done for the night.
So go watch a movie or something.
I've got to go home and go to bed. My alarm clock's ringing.
Well, I meant for the players.
right,
Yeah,
right.
like they can go night on the town and enjoy everything Evansville has to offer.
When it's freezing cold. Actually, it's not too bad out
It
there
wasn't too
today.
bad today. I don't know how it is since the sun came down.
It's supposed to stay in the upper 30s. all
Without
night
looking
long.
at your phone, no, you can look at weather and all that stuff. But the chat, if someone can give me a score update on the football game, please.
Yeah,
It's more fun when the chat gets involved.
absolutely. It's 37 degrees. It's going to rain all night, and temperature's going to actually increase.
Dave English, tournament starts at noon tomorrow.
So,
Looks like Terry does not have a shot on the 1. Just going to kick into it, make a good hit, create distance, and he scratched.
It's cost him at least.
That's the
2
theme of all the
racks.
matches. Like the whoever, all of our losers or all of the people that have lost their matches today just have had a ton of scratches. It feels like he's playing the 9. Interesting. Actually, he was playing the double
Double carom, 1 in the side.
the double carom, which you don't see too often, but every now and then it comes up.
You
See-
said you like creative.
I love the double carom safety. He by no means was trying to make the 9. That was the double carom, and he comes out a little too far for the safety behind the 4. And it looks like the Chiefs are winning
24-7.
24-7. How much time left? If anybody can throw me that. I'm guessing they're in the fourth, probably 10 minutes, if I had to guess.
Probably mid-third.
Well, they need to get it in gear, man.
Halftime. Yeah, that's...
I mean, this won't be a popular thing to say, but I'm a Patriot fan, and I'd much rather play the Colts than the Chiefs. But I'm not. I wouldn't be surprised if San Diego beats New England anyway, so it won't even matter. Looks like he's got a leave out of it. Now, do you just curve this ball, or are you trying to jump or kick?
Where is the...
4 balls in the pocket.
Yeah, he's playing shape for the...
So it looks like he's gonna curve. That was like a jump and curve, I think. He got his jump cue out, but it didn't.
Yeah.
That was a good shot. Third quarter, 1 minute left. Thanks, guys, for that update. Maybe after this match, you can go check on Chris Thomas. He was wearing a Colts hat, a Colts shirt, Colts socks, Colts shoes.
I'm afraid he's probably not happy. He was pretty happy about some of the bets that he had placed earlier in the week.
But it's okay, you know what? Because he has 15 different teams he roots for, so so he'll be all right.
Joey is definitely got some momentum going.
Yeah, I mean, when you got that kind of swag going on to where you're playing a 2-rail carom into a side pocket with ball in hand, you know, it's you can't do any wrong. Speaking of a guy that we were talking about earlier, Bobby Hall has entered the chat.
Bobby Hall.
I mean, there's a lot of people in this tournament that are kind of giving a little sigh of relief that
he didn't play.
You know. Yeah. I mean, you read my mind, you know, just
right. Yeah,
he came down here, looked around, decided that he didn't really have time to. Like when he wins, he wants to win quick. Like
kind of like Yarbrough, where
man, like he doesn't have like it ain't the money, you know. He likes the title of being a winner. He wins a lot at a lot of things. But for him to do this and win, it's going to take up 2 days, you know. So he doesn't have time. He doesn't have time for all that. So I think that's why he didn't play. I'm sure whoever wins the tournament, you know, they can put it in action against Bobby, giving him a small spot.
That was a powerful break.
Yeah, he doesn't have a shot on the one. I don't know if I wouldn't be surprised if he just kicks at this. Like he didn't seem like a push out type of player. I mean, don't you think? Like,
yeah.
I can see him like splitting the 8-6 and just kicking at it. Well, he is Yep, he's pushing.
Oh,
I think he's getting this back. He's pushing into a kick.
He pushed into a kick,
but it's a funky kick. I think this is his favorite shot, though.
That was an immediate return by Terry. I mean,
what was quicker, the return or the shot? The push, the pass back, and the shot all took under 10 seconds. So it leaves Terry a clean shot at the one. Oh, I thought it did. Maybe he couldn't see the football.
He needs something to go his way. He's had a couple of rough rolls on some scratches. His opponent's gotten a couple of fortunate rolls on double kisses and double caroms.
Right.
Terry's been short on the...
He's going to come a little far.
Ooh.
I think you can see enough of it to cut it in the left corner, but it looks like he's going to just fire it anyway. Oh, good shot.
Pumps the ball right to...
I mean, I'm guessing he shoots the combo. He's shooting this combo 100 miles an hour. Oh, no, he plays safe. Good shot.
He's got that. I will say, I like his touch defense shots.
Yeah, you could tell he has some experience.
He's trying to not show too much. He don't want to ruin his future action.
I think he's using the cue ball to hit the bottom of the 5 and then make the 8.
Look at that.
Just like that. That was a good shot.
That's the kind of shot
that was played. Like, he definitely lined that up.
if he can get out here, we could see a return sway of
I hate this
momentum.
shot, by the way, when I'm shooting it.
And
I hate that shot.
Hey. Do you want me to
Oh, Joey back to the table.
back to the table, and just as fast as. Well,
That was a good shot, the way he killed it. That was kind of cool.
Killed it with some inside. And
Nice.
perfect.
Great shot.
That's a really.
Joey on the hill. What all goes on? Do they still have the Race to One tournament at Bob's Lounge on Saturday nights?
I believe so.
Heck, it might
I haven't.
The winners on the winner's side can go down there and snap that off after they.
They could.
The final 8 of the winner's side
Will be
should
done
all
in time
to go to the Bob's
to
Race
go to the
One.
Bob's Race to One. $5 entry.
What's funny is, right now there's probably a good percentage of people at Bob's won't know who Fedor is. So I think it'll be funny if he were to like go down there and play in it.
They would know Sky because of his
Right.
notoriety.
And he goes
but
in there.
Fedor, absolutely.
Oh, the 9-ball on the side counts.
9, only dead in the bottom 2.
I've
Is
never
that,
been a real. I don't know, man. I know there's pros and cons of everything. I think you should either count it or don't. I mean, that's just me though.
Well, in theory, you can manipulate the rack to make it in the lower 2 corners at a high percentage. I don't.
But I mean, why not just
No.
make it not?
Oh, Jason asked for a link to the bracket. You know, we haven't done that since
Yeah.
we restarted the stream. Good call. I will. There you go, Jason. Sorry about that. I'm surprised that we've been on that long without someone else calling us out on it. Joey with another nice break.
Well, if somehow Terry can win this rack, he'll be breaking on the next one to get it to the hill. Good bump, nice bump. Has a shot on the 3. It's a little tricky to get on the 4, but this guy is real good at moving the cue ball.
Really good. That's a really strong shot right there.
4 to the 5 is gonna be tough. Looks like he's using inside English and going around the table. Well, he changed his mind on it.
He's thinking about it? Wow.
Oh, now I think he's just drawing over and back. He did line up like he motioned with his cue that he was going to go 3 rails with a bunch of inside, but I think he made the right shot there.
Shot. Tell you what.
That guy just jacked up and speared it in.
Definitely a good player. Definitely a good player. I had my suspicions.
Yeah, I mean,
When
there's
he didn't
times
seem
that some of these
interested,
shots, you know, but
Like the ball in hand where he plays the combo?
no, that was the 2 carom in the side. That was played. Get him in here and ask him if he played the 2. And there you have it.
There's a set.
7-4, Joey Yarbrough.